Good evening. Thank you for joining me in Teaching, Training, and Changing Lives with Dr. Sally Brown. Tonight, I have the honor of interviewing Miss LaKaisha McCaleb-Sutherland. Hi, Miss LaKaisha. How are you doing, lady?
I'm doing fabulous. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on Teaching, Training, and Changing Lives. Tonight we have the great privilege of talking with you about your new book, um, the Power of Positive Thinking. Could you first introduce yourself to the audience and let them know a little bit about you?
Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is LaKaisha McCaleb-Sutherland. I am a wife and a mother of two rainbow beautiful daughters. I'm an author, a former model, a motivational speaker, life coach, business consultant, and a partner of a 24-hour daycare. I am very, very, very passionate about helping to set women free from bondage of negative thinking, suicidal thoughts, depression, fear, low self-esteem. I love to empower women to master you so that you will be able to have the strategies to manifest a fulfilling and happier life, your dream life.
Wow. Very impressive, very impressive. And so recently you took on the endeavor of writing a new book called The Power of Positive Thinking. Could you tell me a little bit about how that book came about and or go into detail about how it came about?
The book came about because I wanted to die empty. I wanted to be able to help other women that been through some of the struggles and some of the things that I've been through. This book pretty much came about 2016. I just was kind of like going through things in life. I was battling with low self-esteem. I was just trying to find a way out of this dark world that I was living in. And so I was doing some research on how to make myself feel better. What can I do to push myself out of this depression, to be able to see clearer, to see a happier life. I was very, very sad. My thoughts was very, very negative. Some of the things that I would say would just be so negative. And I'm quite sure people probably didn't want to be around me. Sometimes I didn't even want to be around myself. And so on this journey, I came across the law of attraction. And so I got into the law of attraction. And one day I decided to take out a journal. It was just a regular journal from the dollar store with writing paper on it. And I told myself that I was going to commit myself to 30 days because I had learned through the law of attraction that 30 days is how you start a new behavior. And so I wanted to do this for myself. Like, I felt like if I didn't do it, then I probably wasn't going to make it to see the new year, which was 2017. And so at the end of the year, I started just writing in this book, in this journal. And every day I would get up and I would thank the Lord for allowing me to see another day. I would wake up with a song with praise in my heart, even though some days I had to force myself. This was not easy. Some days were harder than others just to get out the bed. That's how bad the depression had gotten. And I had allowed it to take over me and my feelings and my emotion. And so then I would start off with a prayer. Sometimes it would just be a small prayer of just, Lord, allow me to be able to get through this day. Sometimes it would be, Lord, I thank you for getting me through this day. And so that was the gratitude part that I will use. And then I start finding different affirmations to speak to myself. And a lot of the affirmations pretty much will be the same things that I will use daily. Like some days I might add something to it, but majority of the time, the same affirmations I will use daily to speak to myself. you are loved, you're beautiful, you
Mm-hmm.
will live and not die. And so I was just speaking to myself to really believe and feel what I was actually saying. And so I will visualize myself in that vision as far as me moving around on action. If I wanted to lose weight and I wanted to work out, I will actually see myself doing some jumping jacks
Wow.
so that I can actually be in the vision, doing something, not just seeing myself, but actually moving.
That's
And
good.
so I did this journal for literally 30 days. Some mornings were mornings to me. Some of my mornings started off in the afternoon, but I was committed to helping myself and pushing myself out of this dark life that I was living. And so that's pretty much what I did for the next 30 days. I used gratitude. I had note cards sometimes, just thanking the Lord, the Most High, for just little small things. Like I would just thank him for just being able to have an egg sandwich in the morning, or just food to eat. So it was just really the small things. And in this process, with me doing this, with my gratitude part, it will make me feel better, because it started me to feel more happier and thankful for some of the things that I did have. And it also made me feel blessed. I had to realize, like, hey, you might, be seeing things in the physical realm and how things might be looking, but you are truly blessed. And so
That's
it
good.
just started making me feel better about life itself. And I just started having better mornings and having better days than before I started doing this process. And so, like I said, this book actually was a journal. This was my 30-day journal that I went through myself to push, to speak, and to manifest the things that I wanted to happen in my life. And so, yeah, I think it was after the 30th day. No, it was like the 27th day that I really realized, like, wow, like in the beginning, some of the things that I would write down, how I was feeling that day, it had changed. I saw that my writing has started changing. My diary, my daily diary has started changing to where it would say more positive things. And I was like, if this worked for me, I need to tell the whole world about it. Let me tell the whole world about it, because if God allowed me to go through this to teach me and to push me through this, I know that if he had changed my life in doing this situation, then I'm quite sure that this will be, I ain't gonna say I'm quite sure, I know that this will change someone else's life. And it was a scripture that I will always read daily, because I did also have scriptures that I would read daily too. And it was the same scriptures. It was pretty much what I was going through in that season. And one of them was Hebrews 11:1, and it was talking about the faith. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And so faith is compels to be an action, and it compels is to bring about to someone doing something. And so in that process, I had to do something. So in this process, you have to do something. And so with my book, The Power of Positive Thinking, it is an action book. It is a step-by-step book on how to engage you to renew the mind of positive thinking. So when negative thoughts come about, how to renew your mind with positive thinking, so that you can be able to manifest your dream life, because you have to speak it. You have to speak it to existence. And so, man, I'm so excited to be launching this book. I know that it's going to be a blessing to many, many women. I am just thanking God right now for what he's about to do for a lot of women to be able to be set free. set free of, you know, negative thinking and everything that life can throw at you. I mean, sometimes life can get hard, but through Christ, you can make it. You can make it. With God on your side, you can do it. And so that's pretty much what the book is about. I also have testimonies in there of sharing some of my journals with you all, showing some of the things that I actually wrote down myself. And I am living my dream life. Talks about me getting married, and I am married. And so I am living my dream life, you all. And so what they say, if you want it, you have to go get it. And if you want it, if you want this life, if you want to, you know, be happier. I also talk about my weight journal as well. I kind of struggle with my weight journal after having my children. And I talk about my weight journal as well. But of course, depression did play a big part of it. And so with the journal, I saw myself, you know, the weight, the size, and I'm there. I am living proof of everything that I wrote in my journal. I saw it, and I'm living my dream life, and I can't wait till you all get the copy so that you all can be blessed and start your transition. Your new is what I call. I say, let's master you, but let's get these strategies and put these strategies in action so we can live our dream life.
Awesome. Awesome. So how can women, men, children, families get your book?
Right now, we are doing pre-orders at LaKaishaMS.com. And that
Could
is
you
spelled,
spell that?
yes, that is spelled LAKAISHAMC.com. So it's LaKaisha.com.
And you also have other books that are available, correct? And some material or a shirt, right, that goes along with.
Yes, I am actually wearing one of our shirts that will be up for sale real soon. And so that will be up there as well. And I will be having some programs and some other manifestation workbooks coming real soon. Some of them will be free because I want people to be able to start this journey. We have to. We are living in the now time, and so if you want to be able to get the free gratitude manifestation journals, they will be up on the website as well.
Thank you, Keisha. Thank you so much for doing this interview tonight, and I look forward to our next session, and we will be talking about another topic in just a little bit. So thank you tonight. Make sure you go on LaKaishaMS.com and pre-order your book. If you want to email Miss LaKaisha to speak or to talk about her book with women's groups, LaKaisha, how can they get in contact with you as well?
You all can get in contact with me at support@LaKaishaMS.com.
Thanks. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
And that's spelled SUPPORT@LAKAIS. I'm sorry. Yes, LAKAISHAMS.com. So it's support@LaKaishaMS.com.
Thank you again, LaKaisha, for talking with me on this first session about how you came about writing your book, The Power of Positive Thinking. Make sure you go out and pre-order your book. I already did, and I am enjoying the first few chapters, and I'm gonna make sure I start the process. I already told LaKaisha, because there's several different people that I've heard, like Dr. Caroline Leaf, and others that have said the 21-day process of renewing your mind and changing habits take place in 21 days to 30 days. And there are so many things that God has me about. And LaKaisha also knows that there's a 30-day journey that I'm on in regards to just pursuing God in a certain way. And this is part of that process. And so thank you again, LaKaisha, until our next session.
All right. Thank you all. You all have a blessed day.
Thank you.